First of all, sorry for the short video. I am going to probably make it up to you next week, but we'll see. Unless my procrastination kicks in which, yeah, you can, figure it out. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another video where I try to help people make characters. It's a bit of an overstatement. Have you ever wondered why your characters look so stiff and not lively? Well, there are reasons behind it, and you can actually fix it. So I'm just gonna tell you how to, and whether you listen or not is up to you, I guess. Now, big warning, I am not a professional, so whether you choose to listen to these advice is completely up to you because one, I'm not forcing you to, and two, I don't really have the right to say whether it's correct or not. I'm just saying that from my experience, I found that these tips really help me personally, so I'm just sharing them with the world, and whether you choose to follow them is completely up to you. First of all, don't be afraid to exaggerate your position or your gestures in your character. If your character is lazy, then make them slouch. If your character is arrogant, then put their chest out more and bring their shoulders back more and make them look very confident. The thing about drawings and, original characters is that they have no voice, they can't move, so you can't really show that they are either shy or lazy or confident. You really only have one pose to show it with, and you better make use of it. Something that I learned from the Odd Ones Out, or aka James, is that when he does voiceovers, he tends to exaggerate his voice because they can't see his gestures or they can't see his face. So by only using his voice, he needs to exaggerate his expression so that the viewers are one, interested, and two, are able to understand what feeling he is trying to portray. Update, I tried finding the video and I can't find the video, so yeah, you're just gonna have to trust my word on it, or just pretend it never happened. Another way to make your character look more lively is to use more dynamic strokes rather than very slow and stiff ones. Now, I can't really comment on this because I still use like the slow and stiff strokes because I don't like using the ones that taper off at the end. I don't know, I just don't really like it. From what I've seen of other people's artworks, this actually works, and I haven't used it yet because I'm just not used to it, but I really do recommend you trying it if you really want to make your characters look more lively because it actually works, so yeah, give it a shot. And lastly is basically just the flow of your drawing, like how the hair flows, or even sometimes like arms or fingers even. Just make them look more dynamic. Like for example, instead of drawing hair like this, instead draw hair like this. That way it makes it look like it has more volume and just overall makes it look more like actual hair. Same with other body parts as well. Try to avoid using very straight lines and instead try using a bit of curves or more fluidity, like make them curve a bit more, like just to add that pizzazz to your drawing. And of course, this is the most important step, which is to just have fun. And I always say this in my videos, but it really is true because art is subjective, and one person can have a different art style than the other. So I'm not saying that doing this is the right way of doing art because that's just wrong. There is no right way to do art. There is only your way to do art. So that's what I think. Hopefully you found this at least a bit useful, or if not, then hopefully you found it a bit entertaining. I don't know which part, but yeah. And I'll meet you all in the next episode. Bye now!